Was there anything that we can help you with while you're here? I'm mistaken, as I am not going to leave until I'm done with what I'm doing. And the fact that you're playing copyright music sounds like you're trying to salvage my content.
Do you need some help?
You know, like I remember you asked me if I needed an ambulance last time. Hey everybody, Blind Man Audits here, and I'm here back at the You Need to Leave DMV. First time the message was you need to leave until the police showed up and recognized my rights. Second time was the lady who ran up to me and asked me if I needed an ambulance and then came back and played copyright music. So this is the third time. Maybe third time's the charm. We will see what happens here. But let's go ahead and go in and peacefully exercise our rights today. It's an exit only. Let me make sure, is this the front? Okay, entrance is around there, just like it was before. And there doesn't seem to be that much of a line this time, so we'll see how they behave. Actually, there might be a little bit of a line here, so I'll probably skip through that unless nothing happens here. Or unless something happens here.
Sir, did you need some help?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm not here for DMV services.
Okay, so you don't have an appointment, is what you're saying?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so do you want me to make you an appointment real quick?
No, I don't need an appointment for what I'm doing, actually.
Okay, so what is it that you're doing right now?
I'm a journalist gathering content for a story.
Well, what's the story?
I would not want to disclose that because it might damage the story, so I won't disclose that until it's published.
Okay, so if you don't have an appointment here, we gotta make you an appointment so you can come back some other time.
Well, I don't need an appointment though.
It is appointment only.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. For what I'm doing, I don't need an appointment.
Yes, in order for anyone to be in this office, you need an appointment because it's appointment only statewide.
Is that like a policy or is that like a law?
It's a policy that we need to enforce so that we can keep people safe.
Safe from what?
Safe from COVID, things like that, things of that nature. It's been in place for about 3 years now since the start of COVID.
Regardless of that, I do not need to have an appointment made for what I'm doing.
So do you want me to make you an appointment so that we can get you in and get helped?
No,
So what is it you're trying to do then?
I'm just filming content for a story.
Okay, so
On the DMV.
what's the story?
Again, I would not be able to disclose that without revealing or without playing my hand
Playing your hand as to what?
as to what the story is. I would not want to disclose that as it is a constitutionally protected activity. What you're talking about is a policy that's not written anywhere in the Constitution. What I'm doing is protected by the First Amendment of the Constitution under freedom of the press.
Okay, so I'm just really want to help you, so I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing so that I can get you helped. Is there anything that we can do for you?
At this time, I don't need any assistance.
Okay, so can we make you an appointment to come back so that we can assist you somehow? 'Cause otherwise, there's really no point in being here.
I'm afraid you're mistaken about that. So I'm not going to be making an appointment at this time.
Okay, so is there something that we can help you with? Because right now you're making it so that there's nothing we can do, so we're going to need you to leave so that we can get other customers helped.
Well, again, I do not need an appointment. I will not leave until my constitutionally protected activities are completed.
And what is that exactly?
Again, freedom of the press.
Okay, so what is it that you're doing that's for freedom of the press?
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
And what's the story?
Again, I cannot disclose that as of this point in time until the story is published.
And so what are you trying to publish?
Again, I would not be able to disclose that until the story is complete. Hey everybody, Blind Man Audits in the future here, and I want to introduce you to Mr. No Name Security, listed who works for DC Investigations and Security. Now, DC Investigations and Security is a private company, but they are contracted by state agencies in this case to provide security for the DMV. In this case, this company was founded by Daniel Constantino, who was the former sheriff in Pueblo, Colorado. Kind of narcissistic to name a security company after yourself.
So is there anything that we can help you with while you're here? Because without an appointment, we can't do anything for you, and there's really no reason to be here without it.
At this point in time, no.
Okay, so what is it that we can do for you? Because we need to do something if we can't decide to be in here without an appointment.
Well, you are mistaken, as I am not going to leave until I'm done with what I'm doing. And the fact that you're playing copyright music sounds like you're trying to salvage my content. So as of this point in time, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing until I'm finished.
Okay, well then I'm going to have to stay with you. I got to make sure we're protecting people's personal information.
Okay, actually, that's something where you shouldn't be doing that by default.
Yeah, exactly. So how do you think I'm going to do that?
Well, that's something that you should be doing regardless of the onus is on you guys to secure that information.
Exactly. That's why I'm doing it right here.
Well, you standing there protecting people's information, that really doesn't help protect people's information. That's why you really should have other rooms here for testing purposes. That's why you should make rooms for people going over their personal information.
Okay, well, right now, that's not what the state wants to do with their personal information, so we're going to have to do it this way. Is there anything we can help you with while you're here?
Again, no.
Like I said, I can make an appointment to come back some other time.
At this point in time, there isn't anything else that you can do.
Chris, so what is it that you're really trying to do? Is it you're trying to get a license and an FD day?
I'm sorry?
Are you trying to get the credential from us?
Again, I'm just gathering content for the story.
Okay, what's that story? I'm really curious what that story is, so I can maybe watch it someday.
I'm not going to play my hand until that story is published at this point in time. Check the confidentiality of the story.
No problem. Good.
Okay, do you need some help?
Hey everybody, say hi to Do You Need an Ambulance, Diane? I can't quite make out the last name. I want to say O'Connor, but I could be wrong. It looks like she's purposefully tried to smudge to hide the name on her badge, which she should not be doing in her professional capacity, as she is paid by taxpayer payroll. So I will be needing to make open records requests for first and last and salary of every individual employed at this DMV, including security through third party. No, I don't need any.
Are you sure you don't need any help?
Well, it looks like you're trying to, and looks like I remember you asked me if I needed an ambulance last time.
Yeah, because a customer was so concerned about you. They're worried about you being hurt. Are you okay?
Well, that's disingenuous concern.
Oh, no. Well, I'm sorry that you're judging me, but I don't judge you. I'm asking you if you'd like a credential issue today, sir.
No, I'm just gathering content for a story.
Okay, well, you have a good day. I'm glad you're such a nice person, but please don't tell people how they think, okay? Don't appreciate it.
Well, I can say whatever I want because that's freedom of speech.
Was there anything with Daniel to you?
Again, at this time, that's all I need.
Okay. Yeah. And it was for letting in class and move it. It can't.
That's perfectly fine and dandy at this point in time.
Okay. What's your name?
Again, I have a Fifth Amendment or Fourth Amendment right not to disclose my information.
Okay, that's not what the Fourth Amendment really covers. Okay, you don't have to give it.
Well, I'm securing my person's papers in effect, though.
Okay, yes, from someone lawful search and seizure by,
But that also implies that I do not have to disclose it. Like there are other circumstances either if I don't want to.
I'm just asking. He's trying to throw a conversation here. So I'm supposed to start getting friendly while you're here.
And well, do that. That's
Are you really into like filmography or something? Or like do you like filming?
again. I'm just here doing what I'm doing as criminals peacefully exercising my rights.
I'm just trying to have a conversation. What kind of documentaries do you say?
Again, I would not disclose that until my story is published.
Have you ever published anything else? I'd be
Yes.
curious to watch some of it. Where can I find it?
We'll find out eventually.
Are you a really big name? Have I never just seen a face to a name? But should I know something that you've done?
Well, that's up to you if you want to know something that I've done. But I'm
Sure. What kind of stuff have you done? I'd be curious to look into it when I get from radio show.
no. That's something you can definitely search for. But I don't have to.
Well, what can I search for? Because you haven't told me what I can take. What's trying to What's trying to do things?
But I'm not going to land. Again, I'm going to exercise my Fourth Amendment, not disclose that information at this time.
Okay, that's fine. So there is there. You can tell me about what you do so I can look into it. So I'm really curious because it looks very interesting.
And serious. Well, at this point in time, though, like I said, I'll wait until after my story is published.
Okay, who's going to publish it with? Is there a publication company?
So it depends.
You're a director of big name documentaries?
That depends upon where it goes.
What's that mean?
Again, that depends upon where the story goes, because I could publish it in multiple places.
Like where?
Again, that
Like Warner Brothers?
That depends upon the story.
Well, what kind of stories do you make?
Again, it depends upon where it goes.
Like what?
Again, I'm not saying to
Well, if it's like, where are you going to send this one? You're going to send it to reach the masses.
So again, that is going to depend upon where it gets published. So again, I'm not going to disclose it until we publish it.
Okay, so what other stuff have you published? Because you've published other things before, right?
And you can next the meeting know it.
But if you published them, how did you know where to reach you? So, I really like to take a look and maybe tell some friends if you make some good stuff.
Well, that's certainly something you can definitely search for. But
Search for where? Where can I search for it?
But I'm not going to disclose any information to help you with that search at this time.
If there's anything you can do for it while you're here, I can maybe make this film a little bit easier for you to make.
It's not at this time.
Make an appointment. Maybe schedule something somewhere to us.
Again, I don't need to schedule an appointment for for gathering content for a story.
Okay, so what kind of story are you doing? If I don't know, when they're doing anybody, doing a little bit, and then you got in ice, the fucking in your ice, and
Just because I'm making a story doesn't mean I'm going to be interviewing anybody.
so what kind of story is it?
As I said, that's for me to know, and you need to find out later.
For like a dramatic fantasy?
Oh, again, that's for me to know, and you need to find out later.
That'd be really cool if it was like cool. You know, like the world's raised up, who we know he is.
Come on, again. At this point in time, I'm just going to not say anything.
Microphone?
Again, I'm not going to say anything at this time.
Hey, I'm just gonna talk to you. Seems like we're gonna be here, man. If you wanna like talk about your ears, you think that's well, okay. Nice. How do you think your abs are doing this week?
Again, I think I'm going to exercise the Fifth Amendment at this time.
Sure. How many viewers do you have? Am I gonna be famous?
You might be.
Yes. I'll be today. Always man of the day. It's a shrink. We must be really in the trouble. You got a really good phone for it.
So my phone's iPhone 14?
It's a know another guy that was in here the other day had a really nice Canon camera with a Rode microphone. He was a real nice guy. Do you know him? Oh, is it? You want, I can schedule an appointment at another office somewhere so you can get you help. Just want to do what I can to help you. What is it? Held them. Where's it? It's actually. Is it? Go. What is it? What is I'm saying? Yes. Work. Yes. Gaylords. Oh, sorry. Just I like always. WD Bay at least? There's an amendment. Hey, we really want to go up, what? I'm still in the things. What? Or That is a cool transaction. This is like, she's like if you put it in. I could get one of those. Yes. Tell the music you want. So you to play something you enjoy. That's a minute. Students. Never heard of that band. It was freaking. What did? Let's. Look at your whisper. What's this? There was. It's. I see. And you also make for good audits, or is it just that one dude that they get for them? Right. Pissy money. Our flat figured that fund. It's supposed to be done, isn't it? That's a minute. He's trying to retire? That's crazy, man. Really? Prime time. My name is good. Sign me up, bugs. Don't really seem like you're able to get much. Fresh trees on nothing like earlier than anybody was. Just running. Chop it out in the June. The crowd like a mist. The love calls the dawn. And you sing. You sing. Oops. 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 We call the pine and the germ. Grace and the honors. The honor of her darkness. Show me how to drink a I think I got what I needed. Okay. Thank you. It's my way else. That's what I'm gonna do. Awesome. Go for it. Alrighty. You have a nice day, sir. Okay.
Well, you guys saw how that turned out. They immediately started playing the copyright music. So I'm gonna make it sound like the Chipmunks when I edit this together, guys. I'm just getting away before I shut down. Okay guys, this one's gonna go wild. Appreciate you all watching, and as always, you can always sub if you want to. If you love this content, sub. Otherwise, like I said, we're gonna sound like the Chipmunks when it's over, but that's okay. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.